Hi everyone. Hi girls. How you doing? Hi everybody. Just give me a second. I need to set out the hashtags and the things, the details on the laptop, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm ready now. I just have to set out some. So hashtags. So the first question, the first girl is Misa. Hello, Svetlana. Hi. Kat. Hi, everybody. Pooja is asking for angel guidance. Okay, should we shuffle some cards from the Archangel Oracle cards? Because I haven't done these for a while. So let's do some of these. I can do a card each if you want. Shall we start from the top? Or shall we start from Puja? Oh, thank you, Nutnut. Nina goes by order of comment, only post one time. Yeah, only one time because I will otherwise be removing these comments. Yeah. So if somebody starts spamming, will be removed. Okay, I just removed some people that are spamming. So would you girls want to have a card pull from the Archangel Oracle deck? Should we start with the Archangels? Okay, well, I'll start with the Archangels, and then we can pull some tarot cards for your questions as well. So Misa was first. This stain is from the candles. It started to come out. So it made a big mess here. I don't even know what I have this handle here, but... So, Misa. The Archangel Oracle message for Misa is... Maybe I need to change that so it doesn't look so messy. So what is happening here with Misa? What is the messages? What is the messages? For Misa, this card wanted to come out. And is crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So that means you need to really set your mind on something when you're totally, completely sure what you want. It will come to you quicker and faster because the universe will know that you are fully committed to this intention, that you have your 100% into it, and then the universe will make it happen for you. It will put you on the right path. It will align things for you, so things start to fall into place without you even having to try hard. But everything's always 11 right now. 11 people watching and 11 likes. New beginnings, girls. So when you set your intentions very clear, then the universe will make sure that this intention becomes a reality for you. But you need to know for yourself what you truly want. So the next girl is Svetlana D. So let's shuffle a card for Svetlana and see what comes up here for you. I can see some trees outside. I left the curtains a little bit open so I can get some natural light. I can see the trees outside. They're really calming me. They calm my mind. Don't know why, because they're green maybe and the leaves are moving and it's really soothing to watch the trees. So this is for Svetlana and it says creative writing. It says Archangel Gabriel. You know that Gabriel is the messenger of God. So any kind of communication issues, if you have problems with communication issues, then ask Archangel Gabriel to assist you. It kind of to help you express yourself better. So the card here says make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. So sometimes people, like when they talk, their minds could get a little bit confused. This happens with me. Like my thoughts get all over the place. And if you want to express something clearly, it's better if you sit down, write it on paper, like what exactly you want to say, what words are the best ones. Like there are millions and millions of words you can choose. And when you have a bit of peace and quiet, you can concentrate on your thoughts, and then you can concentrate on exactly what you want to say and to use the right words so your message is clear and you don't leave any kind of place for misunderstanding. Whoever's reading this, they will know what you really mean. So making time to relax, to meditate, to contemplate on what exactly you want to say. So if you're having any communication issues, whether verbal, write it down paper. I'm like this because I sometimes I start talking about one thing, then my mind switches to something else, then I start talking to another thing, and people are like, hold on a minute, what was she going, what was she saying? I'm like, I don't know, I don't remember where I started. What was I saying? So the next girl is Cat. Let's have a look. What is the message from the archangels from Cat? Uh, archangels. Whoop. Hold on, didn't shuffle this right. Archangels. Don't know what that noise is now outside. Somebody's doing something on their car. Archangels. What is the message for Cat? Is prioritize. So this card is Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. It will help you get organized and motivated. So it could mean like if you have too many things that you do in life, or too many people, or too many tasks, responsibilities, then I'm getting that you could ask Archangel Metatron to help you organize your life and to organize your priorities right. So then you can focus on the things or the people that are most important to you. And I think I don't exactly remember what Metatron was about. I think it was something to do with divine order, and like it was something to do with the geometry, that it creates the perfect structure, how things in the universe are organized in perfect harmony. I think it was something to do with that. And once I did a meditation, a guided meditation for Archangel Metatron, and it really worked. I literally felt this tingling on my feet, on my legs, on my arms, like all my limbs started to tingle, and I was feeling this energy that was coming. And the voice on the meditation was saying that it's Archangel Metatron's healing energy that goes through my body, like almost like a electricity, not real electricity, but it's just like you feel it like tingling, like something's happening. And I would suggest you try that. It helps you clear everything for you. Like you feel so much better after it, especially your mind gets more in order. Like you know how, like you start to think clearly, and you start to think like what is the most important thing for you to do right now, like what is the most important thing to focus your mind, your thoughts, your efforts, your attention. And when you set your uh, it, intention onto something, it starts to grow, it starts to happen. Okay, so prioritize that and mentally organize your priorities in your mind. So Puja, let's have a look. What is the message for Puja from the archangels? Puja, I hope you girls doing well. Hello, Puja. What is the message? What is the message for Puja? Oops, this card. It says you know what to do. So if sometimes you're wondering like what action to take, what to do in certain situation, and you're not sure whether that'll be like a good action or whether it is going to have like some kind of like um positive outcome for you, whether it's going to be a successful outcome, then you need to look within your heart. You will find the right answer, and that's what this card means. You already know what is the right thing to do, so just get yourself together and do it instead of procrastinating and thinking, so if I do this, will it work out? If I don't do it, will it work out? You know, that all this is like hesitating because you have some either worries or some fears, or you could be overthinking, you could be over worrying, you could be just like adding unnecessary burdens and details that they don't really need to be there. So I'm getting Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So see, Archangel Uriel is telling you, Uriel means the light, the one who brings the light. So we are all enlightened within us. We all have that light of God in us. So we all know what is the best thing to do. You just got to kind of go within a little bit and maybe meditate so your mind calms down, slows down, so you don't have all this overthinking hectic thoughts that are going, and then your heart will tell you, your intuition will just tell you, well, this is what I need to do. And that is where your inner knowledge is, in your intuition, in your heart, and then act upon it without a delay. Like you can try, like right now, maybe if I try to do this right now, if I go, what do I need to do right now? I feel like, do you know what my intuition was telling me? That I need to be more out, not so much inward, more out, maybe outgoing or outspoken, or, it just gave me that energy of out, not in, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, so who's next? Nut. Do you want to have a card pull from the archangels? Let's ask this. So one card for Nutnut, and then maybe I can do some questions for you girls if you want. What are the messages? What are the messages from the angels? This card. Oh, the same card. Look, the same card kind of flipped. Crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So you just got to make that decision for yourself. The clear decision and clear intention, and then everything's going to start falling into place for you beautifully. Okay. So I'm not going too much into that card because it came up before. So we're gonna do some questions now. Oh, Stephanie, let's shuffle one card for Stephanie. What are the messages from the archangels for Stephanie? I hope you're all doing fine, girls. It's starting to get a little bit cold here. It's like autumn time, which I really like because it's my time of the year. It's like my season. It's very soothing and relaxing. It's a Virgo season, girls. Back to business, back to work, back to school. Okay. This one is for Stephanie. Oh, look, it's that one. It says brilliant idea. So it says here, Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So this tells me that you could come up with some really good idea, and it's like brilliant in sense of like a breakthrough idea, like original genius kind of idea. And all these like brilliant genius ideas come from the divine, you know. And usually like when people make some kind of scientific discoveries, they have this very genius idea on how to do something. There's like what they call the inventions or breakthroughs in science are all divinely guided to help humanity in some way. And it could be that you kind of receive that kind of divine intervention into your situation, that suddenly you come up with something really good and you don't even know how this came about. Like brilliant genius idea that you wouldn't otherwise come up with. But this is how the angels and the divine are helping you to get what the outcome that you want. So he says, and then you need to take action to bring your idea to fruition. So you expect like angels are giving you that idea, and then you have the arms and the legs and the body to make it real, to take the action into the world, that you can materialize this idea through your physical body. Okay, shall we do some questions? Let's do some questions now. If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like. And I'm gonna start doing some questions with the tarot cards. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments. Only ask once, because otherwise it's just spamming the whole chat and it's difficult to read through the comments. So I'm gonna do some questions. So I'm going back to the top. So first question is Svetlana. Svetlana is asking what to expect next in love. Let's have a look. What can Svetlana expect to happen in love? Okay. Svetlana, what can you expect to happen in your love life? So I'm getting this card, which is Three of Cups. And this means happy reunions, reconciliations, gatherings, parties, enjoying social life, going out. You could be invited to a party, usually means invitation for some kind of gathering. If it's to do with your love life, it means dating. It means going out on dates, wearing your beautiful dress, your makeup, your hair done. You know, like these pretty ladies here, they're all dressed up, made up, and they're going out to enjoy themselves. This card is pretty fun, casual, like young energy. It's nothing to do with like what is going to happen 10 years from now. It's about enjoying the moment together and just take it as it comes and having fun while doing it. But it could mean, so either you have a happy reunion with somebody, or if it's a new person, he will ask you out on some pretty fun date, and you can see the girls are having the drinks in their hands, they having a toast, they dancing, they singing. So you could be some kind of like a fun date out in, maybe at the bar, or maybe in a restaurant or concert. It's something to do with entertainment, like entertaining you, showing you some good time, when it's like love life. So somebody could ask you to take you out to entertain you, to get some drinks, to get some food, to eat out, to dress up, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. So the next girl is Nutnut, and she's saying, can I get a general? Okay, yes, you can get a general. Let me just shuffle the cards. Let's shuffle some cards here. So I'm getting the Queen of Swords that came up for you. That means decisions, serious decisions. It doesn't have to be about your love life. It could be, but the Queen of Swords is a smart one. She is quite technical in her way of thinking, quite logical, rational. She deals with truth. She deals with information. She doesn't believe what people say. She believes in the kind of hard facts about it. Like if somebody wants to convince you in something, they will have to provide proof so you can take it seriously. So this is not a woman who just trusts people on face value. She wants to see this backs up as by something solid. This kind of woman is very difficult to deceive. Like she has very sharp mind, very eagle eye for details, for like sometimes you can see that the two and two don't add together, and you're starting to question, is this person lying to me, or what is it? Like you don't see all the details matching in something, and that could make you question their integrity or their honesty, because Queen of Swords is somebody who deals with honesty, truth, and she doesn't want to lie to anybody. She's very upfront and honest in her communications with others, and she expects people to treat her in the same way. And if she sees or starts to sense that somebody could be telling her lies or fantasy porcupines and silly things because they assume that she's stupid enough to believe them, then she'll get very offended and she can cut them off because she's holding the sword. And that means, like, don't offend her intelligence. She's not stupid. Talk to her straight. Like, talk to her like an adult rather than trying to kind of mask something or um find some stupid excuse or say a little lie. She will catch this straight away. Like she will sense the lies and she will sense the disrespect and she'll cut you off straight off. Like no hesit like because she sees this as disrespect towards her. So I'm getting, if somebody has treated you this way, you need to communicate. The swords also represent communication that is honest, clear, like in the Archangel cards, crystal clear intention, crystal clear communication, that she knows the truth, she knows what she's dealing with, then it will be up to her to decide what she wants to do. It's her decision, nobody else's. Okay, so I'm getting, you will have to be like this. Maybe you are already, but there will be a situation in life when you have to act and think logically and rationally and not be naively trusting people. You want something to be backed up by solid evidence, proof, actions. Like when you see it happening, then you will believe it, but you won't believe anything that people say to you. So the next girl is Misa, and she's asking, what are Mustafa's thoughts of me? So I'm quickly going to check my laptop and then I will do Misa. If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like. I'll be right back. Okay. So the next girl will be Misa. What is Mustafa's thoughts of you? Let's have a look here for Misa. What is he thinking of you? What is this guy thinking of you? I think he likes you very much, okay? So I get this card as well. These both kind of flipped here. So the Queen of Wands means that he finds you very attractive, passionate, confident, strong, very dignified type of woman. Like she's like, don't mess about with me. Just look at her face. I'll do whatever I want because I'm independent anyway. So this lady is quite attractive in her looks. You could have darker looks, like dark hair, dark eyes. Like there is something like smoky eye kind of foxy looks, something sexy about you, okay? And you could have a lot of vibrant energy about you. Like you always come up with either a creative, new, original way to deal with things. You don't like to be held back. You are very progressive and you're looking forward towards the next thing that you want to do. Like you're ambitious. You like growth in your life. You have like whether you grow your relationship to the next best level, the next best thing within the relationship, or the way you live your life, your career, your work, you're always ambitious. You're always looking forward to, progressing, advancing, and moving forward. So, also, this is a woman who's born to be a leader. So, you're not submissive, you're not quiet, you're quite independent and strong. So, you can lead the way for others, okay? And so, then I'm getting this card, which is the Five of Swords reversed, and it shows me that you could have had some argument, that you fell apart, something that didn't go well, somebody could have felt disrespected. The Five of Swords is kind of a toxic thing when people are made to feel bad, or people are spoken down, or people are subjected or victimized. People are not given the opportunity to talk, or people are being told something like they were children. Like you can tell a child what to do and what's happening, but if you treat an adult like this, it's demeaning and it's disrespectful. So you could have been that somebody didn't give you the due respect of an adult woman to be involved into the decision, or to have a normal discussion and conversation about a situation, and that put you down, that made you feel like less than, because this is what this bully person is doing. This is a toxic person who bullies everyone else around them. He wants to be the one on top. He wants to steal their stuff. And look, these two are crying and they're comforting each other, which means they've been offended, insulted, and hurt in any way by this one. Because this one's a toxic bully and it makes them feel less than himself through his toxic behavior. The toxic way he treats them, it's like they're less than him. So I think somebody was made to feel that way, and now the card is reversed. It means this guy will seek way to reconcile this, to make up, to make it better, to fix it, to heal it, to recover what he could have had. So he could have had the Queen of Wands, which is this beautiful kind of confident type of woman, but something went off really badly. And you could have broken up, you could have had a falling out because somebody felt disrespected or let on, or um like um like manipulated to believe something, and then they felt disrespected. Okay, so he will be seeking ways to reconcile because the card is reversed and he doesn't want the situation to end up this way. Because I think you ended pretty badly, like people got really hurt emotionally. The swords is what hurts. And the swords is usually words, communication, the tone of the voice, the actions that people took. It's something to do with what was said, and the way it was said. It could have been very demeaning, like degrading, demeaning, not giving you the not giving you the due respect that you deserve to have in that situation. Okay, So he could have spoken to you like an adult to adult, and you could have decided both of you together what you want to do. It could have been like a joint decision. Instead, he took the decision all by himself, and he didn't even involve you enough so you know the details, you know the truth, so you can make that decision for yourself. And this doesn't sit well with Queen of Wands because she's independent. So any decision she makes in her life, she makes all by herself anyway. So who is there to tell her what to do? Like, who is there to patronize her or to belittle her or to tell her, well, I don't trust your decision, I will make the decision for you? It's that kind of situation I'm picking up for you. I just had some tea because my voice is getting big crispy. So if that was like situation like that, when it's reversed, it means he wants to make friends again, to make up. Maybe he needs to explain something because he likes you a lot. So what is the next person? Kat is asking, does Cass wants to be with you or does he have someone else he wants to be with? Okay, let's shuffle some cards for you. If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe and like, and I will be posting some readings for the zodiac signs later on. I just thought I'd do a quick live. So, does Cass wants to be with you or does he want to be with somebody else? Okay. Let's have a look. Does he want to be with anybody else or does he want to be with you? I'm getting the Six of Wands. This means success, achievement, pride, self-esteem. So I would say he wants to be with somebody who holds him with high regard, somebody who respects him, somebody who appreciates him and makes him feel really, really proud of himself, like 10 feet tall. That he likes, I think he's quite prideful. He could be Leo, he could have Leo rising, he could be somebody who likes to bolster himself a lot. And he wants to have somebody who admires him because this guy is just coming back in town from a battle that he just won the battle, and the whole village is cheering him up and praising him and looking up to him as their hero. So I'm getting that kind of vibe about this guy. And let me ask, so he wants to have that, whoever, like whichever woman makes him feel like he is a top guy, like he's top dog, no one else is like him, he is the biggest dude in town and everybody's clapping and cheering. This is the kind of woman that he wants to be with. And also it could be a woman that makes him proud so he can show off, because this guy's quite show offish. So just say he wants to have a lady he can take out and he can show off to the world, and she'll be super pretty, super gorgeous, and everybody will turn in heads, and everybody will be thinking, oh my god, dude, where did you get that girl from? Like, wow. All this is about wow, wow, wow. Look at me. I'm fabulous. So let's see, who does he want to be with? Let me shuffle. I will shuffle one more card because this one doesn't really. Oh, the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure how to answer this question because I'm getting Six of Swords, and Six of Swords means that you need to heal some situation from the past. Maybe you had a clash, maybe you had a breakup, maybe you had some feelings they've been hurt, but somebody needs to heal and move on from a very um either toxic situation. It doesn't have to be between you and him, but it could be somebody who has been putting him down, that he's not good enough, or he can't have this like boystering kind of experience that he's dating a really gorgeous girl and she's all his and she's all like she doesn't want anybody else. Because I think this guy has a bit of a ego kind of issues with him. um and I'm getting he needs some healing from the past. It doesn't have to be with you. It could be somebody else who really, really hurt his ego, his pride, and his dignity have been hurt. Or it could be that you felt that way, okay? So the past hurts and traumas needs to be healed before you can continue. And then I'm getting the 10 of cups, and this is the happy ever after. That what he wants is a nice girl, normal, just a normal woman who he can have a normal life with, like having your own little house somewhere in the country, a lot of green grass, a lot of trees, maybe some flowers, maybe some pets, and then enjoying your lives together without needing anything else or nobody else. Because these two people, all they need to be happy is each other. Because look, they both here, they both holding the same cup, and the cup represents their hearts that have come together as one heart, and all the love that they share between each other is filled within that cup. So they are protecting their love for each other. They become together as a union, and then they manage to create all this beautiful, blissful, happy life together. And they are both holding the same cup of love for each other, and this is the love that they have for one another. See, so that's what he wants in a relationship. He just wants one lady that will be only his, and they can share the same love, and then they can create this beautiful kind of country life together with the garden and the flowers, and just peaceful, normal, simple life is simplicity. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I these are the things that he wants to have out in a relationship, and the kind of woman that he wants to have. So I don't know exactly who he wants. I'm just saying what he wants. So whoever woman is able to give him that kind of life, the normal, peaceful, relaxed life without much stress, without, you know, other people getting themselves involved, and possibly having a home together, but it's going to be like a traditional home, like the way people lived in the past, without the stress of the big city, or without stress of other people, just kind of blissful, harmonious relationship that will last a long time. And that will be his happy ever after for him, that he will not want anything else, because the 10 of cups means that all the cups are now filled. It means emotional fulfillment, not wanting anything else, not needing anything else, just having what makes him fulfilled emotionally and what makes him happy. And also, this card is about settling down. It's about having a wife, having a family, having their own home, enjoying the peace of life together. Okay, and that will fulfill his heart, fulfill his soul, to be able to share this life with someone. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for you. Um, he just wants the simple life. So the next person is Suhana, and she's asking, should I continue with my current business for Draj? Okay, let's have a look. Should she continue with her current business? Let's see what's happening. Woo! So I'm getting these cards that flipped together. So I'm gonna take these two here. And I'm getting 7 of cups, which means options, choices. You could be contemplating many different options. You could be thinking like, which way, which path, which new thing is better for me or is best for me. And you could be taking a little step back and trying to consider all the different options. And then I'm having judgment, which means a major decision is to be made. That something has to be uplifted to the next level. That you're not currently satisfied with how things are going for you business wise. And the angel here blowing the trumpet is you being awakened, you having a decision. It could be a breakthrough idea, or you could just wake up one morning and you feel this is the thing that I need to do, and this is what I'm going to do. So it tells me that you will soon decide which one of those options is the best one for you. And I would say it will be something else that you're doing right now because you don't feel like that current business is the best thing for you. Okay, so but it will be the next best thing, upgrading, uplifting your situation. So Pooja is saying angel guidance. I did that already. So the next girl is Stephanie. Juan, current feelings towards me and will we communicate? Okay, let's have a look. What is happening here for Stephanie? What is Juan's feelings? I'm getting the Prince of Swords, and this is the Knight of Swords in this deck. It means a very sudden he will decide to take some action towards you. It will be spontaneous action, hectic action, like all of the sudden he will move forward with something. Okay, he could be feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit like not thinking things through very carefully, but he will not care in a way that he's like, I'm doing it, I'm going for it, I'm just doing it because this card is somebody who doesn't want to miss an opportunity. It could be that he will show up very soon, maybe within days, because the swords have this very kind of rapid, hectic, spontaneous energy that happens all of the sudden. And he will either say something or do something because the knights represent action being taken forward, and it's going to be a swift action. He might see opportunity arising and he will jump on that opportunity straight away. Okay, I think he wants to talk to you. Also, the souls are communication and very witty, quick type of thinking. Like he could suddenly make a decision that he wants to communicate. So the next girl is Shri Kant, and she's asking Riddhi, current feelings towards do I have future with her? No contact. Oh, you're a guy. Okay, sorry, you're a guy. So let's shuffle some cards. If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like. So he is asking, what is Ridhi's current feelings towards him, and does he have future with her? I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles means yes, you have a future together if you make it together. This card is about partnerships, teamwork, cooperation, helping, supporting each other mutually, meeting each other halfway, like as much effort as she's doing into that relationship to make it work, equal amount of effort and time you need to put into the relationship to make it work. Okay, so you both work on the relationship together. And it means that the time, the effort, the investment, it needs to be equal and mutual on both sides. And this card usually, it doesn't represent romantic relationships, but it represents stable partnerships between two people. So both are loyal, both are invested, both want to make it work, and you both put your energy and time equally into it to make it work. Okay. So I would say yes, you have future if you do it together. Okay. So nobody feels that they're the one that are giving, they're the one that are kind of prioritizing the relationship or giving it a fair chance, or like that they're doing all the work and the other one is just taken or just not doing much about it. Okay, because this other person who was given everything could feel used or taken for granted or just taken for a ride. You need to both invest yourselves equally and meet in the middle, and then you'll make it work. Okay. So the next person is Cat Deluxe. She is asking, will I meet a new love soon? Let's do this one. Will she meet a new love soon? So I'm getting Prince of Pentacles, and this is somebody who is really trustworthy, loyal, down to earth, practical person, somebody who doesn't give up on what he wants easily. So, this is somebody who likes to build things up one step at a time, somebody who is patient, he has perseverance, that he has set his goal in mind here, and his goal is for us a future stability. Could be emotional stability, could be financial stability, but this is somebody who has his eyes on the goal, and he is making very slow, steady, patient steps towards achieving this. So you will meet somebody who will not give up if he has some obstacles or some difficulties, because he is kind of committed to that goal, committed that he wants to achieve that stability in the long term, no matter what happens, like no matter what the next step might be, he is moving slowly, slowly towards it. So this is usually somebody who is very reliable, somebody who is always there for you, somebody who could be helping you practically, um, somebody who does things for you rather than just talking or romanticizing, or he's a doer. He's a real person, realistic, down to earth. Like he could come up with some practical solution to a problem. He just gets it done. Okay, so the zodiac signs are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, especially Capricorns, because once a Capricorn is fully committed to his goal, he will do whatever it takes to make it happen, even if it takes time. He is not going anywhere. He is just there on the job doing it kind of meticulously, gradually. And Capricorns are very strong, kind of supportive partners. They're people that you can always rely on. Like you can trust that their support for you will be kind of unchangeable. Like not like Gemini, for example, that he could give you some support, but then 2 3 weeks he might just decide that he doesn't want to do this anymore. Capricorn or any Knight of Pentacles is determined, committed, and steady on his feet. Okay, so he doesn't give up easily, that kind of guy. So who's next? Two is asking, I'm Matilde, is Felipe going to reach out this week? Okay, let's do this question. If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like and ask your questions in the comments. So Matilda is asking if Philippe is going to reach out this week. Is this guy going to reach out to Matilda? Matilda, Matilda. I'm getting the Six of Pentacles. So this is about giving and receiving, being generous. He could reach out to you with a gift, and it could be a material gift, like he could send you flowers through the mail. He can show up and he could have something pretty for you, like a gift, like a necklace, a ring, um, something else that's pretty, something that you enjoy. Also means that on emotional terms, he feels like emotionally generous towards you, like generous with his affection, with his time. He makes you a priority. He showers you with attention, with love and care. Okay, because he wants you to be fine, to be happy, to feel looked after, to feel like he is the one who takes care of you. Also, this being a material card, it means that maybe he wants to take care of your material needs. Like, just say if you need something, he will go and get it for you. And um, like I don't know, or if you want something, he will just buy it for you without asking for the money back. You know, that kind of generosity. Because you can see this man who is freely giving his coins to these other people, and because he has it. So if he has it, then he wants to share his wealth with others. Not with everybody, but with you specifically, because he likes you and he wants you to feel good around him. So I would say he will reach out with some generous offer towards you, or he will reach out with a gift. Literally, it could be a small box, and you open the box, and there is something really pretty, especially for you, and that will make you feel really special. Okay. So this guy wants to give to you. Maybe he wants to give his love to you. You know, you could be emotional giving. So who's next? Chi B is asking, is David aware that I have trust issues with him because I know his secret affair with his co-worker? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. Every girl would have trust issues uh, about something like this, to be honest. You will never be able to trust him completely. I I would have had trust issues if somebody did that to me. If I've seen him dating another woman or having an affair with someone, I will never trust this man again. Because he betrayed you once, that means he can always betray you twice. So don't let him make stupid of you twice. That's my personal advice to you. Let me shuffle the cards so we can get some insights from the card as well. You see him with another woman, and then you instinctively think, why is he with her when I'm here? Like, he could have dated you instead of her. So why is he out there with her, enjoying himself when you are stuck at home alone and you're waiting on him to take you out on a date or to organize something fun for you and him to do together, and he's off with another woman? Who is going to trust a guy like this? It just shows that he's playing you. He could be playing everybody. Um, so I'm getting Eight of Pentacles, and this means gradually improving the situation, one thing at a time, but it's also about learning. doing things better. Maybe you need to learn a little bit more about the situation. Okay, because so this is about improving knowledge, gathering information, studying, learning. Okay, so maybe you don't know the full truth about this, how this affair came about. So when you learn a little bit more about it, maybe he needs to tell you something because you could be missing pieces of information that you can put your puzzle together. And that's why you're having all these questions like, but why is he doing this when I'm here? Like, you're a single woman looking to date, you're available to date, and he's not taking you out, he's taking somebody else out. So the question is, why? What's the matter? So then, when you learn a little bit more about this whole situation, you will have a better knowledge and better understanding about why this happened the way it happened, and then you will know. Okay, so maybe you can ask him some questions. Otherwise, you always have trust issues for him because you will feel that he chose another woman over you. So how are you going to commit your heart to a man who's choosing another woman over you? Like, you will never be able to give your 100% to a man like this because you always fear that he can betray you again and disrespect you and treat you like you're stupid. So, I'm being very harsh here on things like this. I honestly don't like it. My zodiac sign is Virgo, so Virgos are very straight when it comes to lies and trusts things. Because Virgos like to give a lot. Virgos give everything. And if you betray my everything, then I don't know, I have nothing, you know? So let's see who's next. Ripa, Brazil, Porra. Hello, Fro. Hello, Brazil. How you doing? Can you say Brazil in a Brazilian way? Like, Brazil! Okay, who else? Who else? I'm just reading. I'm reading through the comments. So, Muna Mishra is asking, when will I get a government job? Okay, let's have a look. When will she get a government job? If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like. And I will be posting some love readings for the zodiac signs today. So Muna Mishra, will she be getting a government job? Yes, she will. 10 of Pentacles. This means a long-term financial stability and security. You could be signing a very solid contract that will ensure you financially for the rest of your life. The 10 of Pentacles is when you're insured by either, so in your case, it's a government job. If you sign contract with them, that means that for the rest of your life, you and your family will be financially secure and steady, and you will lack nothing, and you don't have to worry about anything. You just have the stability there in place, so you can go and do whatever you want to do. So I would say yes, pretty much. 10 of Pentacles. Long-term financial security. So the next girl is Kimberly. Kimberly is asking, hey, how does Marshall feel about me? Let's have a look. How is Marshall feeling about Kimberly? If anybody's new, please subscribe. And I'm going to check my laptop very quickly. And then when I come back, I will do Kimberly's. Oh, I'll be right back. I got a little cone here. Frankincense and myrrh. So I'm back. So, how does Marshall feel about you? Let's have a look. I just check my channel to see how it's going. So, how does Marshall feel about you, Kimberly? I'm getting the Two of Cups. So that means he wants you to be together. This is a loving couple. Both of them are open emotionally towards each other. They understand each other's feelings, each other's vulnerabilities, each other's emotional needs, and they reciprocate and mirror each other. So this card means either a happy couple, a happy union together, you merging your energies into each other, and you could be sharing your love for each other. So I would say you and him are very much emotionally bound together, and you will take it from there. I feel like you will talk, you will have some conversation, because right now it's like, is it no contact that you don't talk right now? So you will have this emotionally charged conversation where you will speak up about your feelings, about your emotions, because this is a cups card. So he will open up his heart to you, and he will offer you his cup of love as well. And then you will reciprocate this with him, and that will bring you together as a couple, like in a union together. And also means like if you haven't been together, then you will come together very soon. What else this card was? It's about a relationship that is maybe starts off as platonic connection or friendship, because these two are trying to kind of create the bond, the trust, to create a bridge between each other. So you don't have the masks, you don't have the pretense, you are emotionally vulnerable towards each other. So you see him for who he really is, and you accept him just the way he is. And then he sees you for who you are. And I'm getting that these two are pretty much emotionally supportive of each other, because the way he's holding her in his arms, he's quite supportive of her, and she feels she can trust him to be held or to be carried by him. So it tells me that she's totally vulnerable with him, in sense of she trusts that he will protect her. She trusts that he will protect her emotions as well. Okay. And he feels that this lady being so kind of um sensitive or kind of trusting towards him, he feels he can be trusting and open with her as well. Okay. So this card means a couple that have a lot of like emotional understanding, bridging the gap. You'll be together soon. Okay. I think on your question, how does he feel about you, is that he feels that you can understand his feelings and you can trust him for the way he is or what he's saying. But he needs to open up to you to express his feelings first, because how are you supposed to know what exactly he's going through or what he's thinking? But when you have the Two of Cups, that means two people are coming together. So you'll come together soon. So who's next? Somebody's having an exam. Baldeep Kaur is asking something about exam. I don't understand this language, but I understand the word exam. So I'm just gonna shuffle a card for him. Okay. Let's have a look. How is your exam going to go? Exam. I'm getting the Queen of Swords. So if this is you being a lady, it means you're very smart, very accurate, very precise with your thoughts, with your mind, with your logic. You're quite intelligent, studious. You will do well at the exam. Okay. I don't know whether you're male or female, but this queen is a female energy of a woman who is very intelligent. So you'll get your exams done very easily. Okay, so don't worry. And if you're a guy, that means maybe the person who will be examining you will be the Queen of Swords, that she will want to like pay attention on your style of writing or your communication skills, on your logic, on your kind of, not so much the straight answers, but how you present yourself during the exam, like what language you use, how you speak, whether you have this understanding of the subject. Okay, I would say yes, you will pass the exam. So Kiran is asking me something in another language and I don't understand it, so I can't do that question because I don't know what you're asking me. Let me have a look. Who's next? Aniket. Hello, Aniket. Hello, Mariana. So let's do Mariana Suarez, and she is asking, what is Ariel next step towards me? Let's have a look. What is Ariel next step towards you? So I'm getting the Five of Cups, and this tells me that he's really, really sad because he feels he lost you, and maybe you're in no contact, or maybe he has something deeply emotional to deal with, something that's given him grief, sadness, loss. It doesn't have to be about you, it could be the way he's feeling about something else. And this card shows somebody who is crying over the spilled cups, and he's suffering some losses there. It could be material losses, it could be a loss of a loved one, it could be a loss of money, or it could be that he lost an opportunity to have something loving. The five represents crisis points in life, and this is emotional crisis. So very often, the Five of Cups means very deep grief, sorrow, sadness, depression. Like he can't see anything good happening to him. He doesn't even see that he still has two more cups remaining here behind him. He's overly engulfed in his misery, in his sadness over the three spill cups. So I would say if you haven't heard from him, or if he's not making any steps, is because he's trying to deal with his grievances, with his loss. He might think that he will never see you again, or you will never talk to him again. He doesn't realize that it's not all over. See, he still has something there at the back. Okay, I would say try to talk to him about it, but I don't think he's in the right mindset to be taking any actions. Even if he takes action, it's not going to be a positive one, because he's just not at the right heart space, and his mindset could be very kind of dulled down because of this grief that he's experiencing. Okay, so he's suffering, he's emotionally suffering with something. So then we're having Kevin, Joseph, and Kevin is asking, "Hi Nina, does Kevin and Saranya will end up marriage or not?" Okay, let's have a look. Will you will you end up getting married with Saranya? Will Kevin get married? So I'm getting here something. So I'm getting the death, and that means something had to end, the old way of doing things, living life, your past expectations of what a marriage should be. This will have to be left in the past because it doesn't serve your future. In the future, you'll be able to start a whole new chapter in your life when everything will be new, it will be different. You will be able to. Can you see the sun here that is rising? It's a sunrise. So this represents a new dawn in your life. um a new, like a new day just breaks, and that represents the new future, the new chapter, that when you leave your past behind, your past expectations of how this will happen or how marriage would be, you'll be able to embrace the new energy of the new day that is coming. But after you go through some changes and transformations that happen on a very deeply personal level. Okay, and then I'm having the strength. That means whatever you went through, it made you strong inside. You have more courage now, more resilience. You know what you want for yourself. You can stand up for yourself and your beliefs, and you're not giving up easily. So even if you think that that situation is going to be difficult, there are going to be challenges, you feel strong enough to be able to deal with everything. So it doesn't bring like an end, it brings a new beginning. Okay. So I would say yes, marriage is very possible, but a lot of things have to change. And I see the death card as destructuring, like dismantling of the past and then building it back together again. But when things are completely different, it's like remodeling, that the past doesn't suit the future anymore. So you got to let go of the past. So who else we get in here is Ria Powell. Will I be able to succeed in CA Foundation exam? Let's have a look. So this is for Ria. If anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Will she manage to succeed on her exam? I'm getting the full. This means your exam will be only the beginning of a whole new life ahead of you, of your next chapter. You will feel enthusiastic. You'll be given the green light to go ahead and follow your dreams and do what you're best at. It could be the beginning of your whole new career ahead, because the Fool is card number 0 and you're starting something from scratch, from zero. And it's also a major arcana card, so it means that you are starting a whole new beginning, a whole new chapter ahead that will change your life. You are leaving the past and you're starting off your life anew. I would say yes, you will pass your exam, and that will be only the beginning for you. You know, there will be a lot more to come after this. And you could also almost feel like you are making the first step towards a whole new exciting journey in life. Okay, because this guy's making his first steps towards something, could be unknown, but he feels good about it. he feels excited to discover what else is out there for me. So he's going ahead with it. He's taking that leap. Svetlana saying, thank you, best wishes. Carla is saying Metatron is organization and protection. Yeah, that's what I was thinking because of the, the geometrical thing. And he helps you organize everything in a perfect order, whether it's in your life, whether it's in your mind. If you call Archangel Metatron, he will help you kind of create structure in your thoughts, in your patterns, so it works perfectly, because that's how the universe works. Everything in the universe works in a perfect harmony with everything else, and everything is done in a kind of perfect structure, and Metatron rules over that. So I'm gonna go now because I'm only having 3 people watching and I'm getting a little bit tired, but maybe I'll come back later, maybe in the evening. And I'm going to post some videos now for the zodiac signs. I posted Aries, and the next one will be Taurus and possibly Gemini. See how I feel. Okay. So I'll see you soon, girls and guys. I hope you enjoy these readings. Let me know. Bye.